What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ Prospect Profiles. Today we're going to be focusing in on Chase DeLeo of the Portland Winterhawks and a native of La Mirada, California, to continue our California Week segments. La Mirada is actually in the greater Los Angeles area. And before we go talk about his play on the ice, I just want to talk about, I read an article about him a while ago. I have to pull it up on my computer right now. He's got a lot of animals. As an animal lover myself, this really stood out. He's got a donkey, a pony, a quarter horse, 3 pigs, 2 goats, a bird, and 5 dogs. And now this was written about a year ago, so that could have been updated. And he's a great Twitter and Instagram follow too. It's awesome to follow. Actually, his pony's name is Cheyenne. I don't know if that's a play on the Garth Brooks hit Beaches of Cheyenne, but whatever. Let's talk about his production on the ice. He had 56 points in 71 games this year to finish 8th on the Portland Winterhawks in scoring. And that's it's saying a lot considering to get points like that on a stacked team when you're not playing a lot of high end minutes. Not a ton of power play time, not a ton of top 6 minutes, but he's played a number of different roles in his 2 years in the Western League. Last year, in 2011-2012, he had 30 points in 69 games, which is respectable for a rookie playing on the fourth line. It's very, very good for a kid that started the year at age 15. Biggest knock on him is his size. He's listed at 5'9" and 165 pounds, but a lot of things working against smaller guys is they can only play top 6 minutes. He's thrived in a bottom 6 role, and he's going to see big time minutes next year. And they lose a few guys, Ty Ratty being the most prominent, to graduation to the professional ranks. Why can't this kid be? I can see him going to top 15, top 20 next year. And I mean, as someone that was there in Jersey when his Portland Winterhawks teammate Nicholas Bertan slipped to the second round, I think when Bertan goes back to juniors this year and puts up 135 points, the teams go, why didn't we take him? I think that's going to work into Leo's favor. It's going to be like, let's see, we got a undersized but very skilled forward that can do a number of different things and plays for one of the best producers of professional talent there is in juniors in Portland. Why are we passing on him? And, I love his skill set. He sees the ice very well, and the versatility is there. I mean, this is a kid that, like I said, went from being, a star of the show of the LA Selects to being a fourth liner in Portland, and thriving at age 15, not looking out of place. Being, he played, I think he had 1 assist in 22 playoff games in 2012 when they went to the Western League Finals. This past year, I think 17 points in 21 games, so it's plus 12. He's been a plus player both years with Portland, which really isn't that hard when you got a bomb squad. I'm not to take anything away from him. And he had 3 points in 5 games, was plus 2 at the Memorial Cup. So he plays well in big minutes. I can see him play. He won't make the U.S. World Junior team this year because A, they don't usually take draft-eligible players, and B, they'll be damned if that draft-eligible player is playing major juniors. But yeah, I can see him 2015 playing a big role for the U.S. and really showing how far hockey in California's come. I'm really excited to see this kid's pro potential, and I think he'll definitely be a first-round pick in the 2014 NHL entry draft. Anyway, that's all this episode of the Power Play with CJ Prospect Profiles on Chase DeLeo of the Portland Winterhawks, one of the top Americans eligible for the 2014 NHL entry draft. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the offseason, California Week, and beyond. Later, guys.